Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Matt Reviews. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be reviewing
Zombie Bloodbath
from 1993, directed by Todd Sheets, the legendary Todd Sheets. Not really. No, he's not the legendary. I mean, he's pretty well, I'd say he's pretty decently well known, but he's pretty much known as just making really bad shot-on-video 80s films. Well, not even 80s, 90s really. I mean, most of the stuff came out in the 90s. Camp Motion Picture released the Zombie Bloodbath trilogy. We've only watched the first one.
We'll watch the second and third one hopefully.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe. To give a rundown of the plot, I mean, there's a nuclear plant that one day melts down and causes zombies to come to life, apparently in a matter of half a second.
And there's a bunch of weird scenes in this.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, looks like milk's being poured on people's heads.
Like,
yeah. Anyways, yeah, it melts down. It melts down and causes zombies. Literally, it seems like half a second. The reactor is not even erupted yet. The guy goes in the hallway and like a horde of zombies attack him.
Yeah,
like, who are these people? But they clean it up and keep it a secret, bury it, and they build a neighborhood over the zombies. We got interrupted. Anyways, they build a neighborhood on this fallen nuclear power plant. And for some ungodly reason, one day, zombies come back to life, and this family and another family who are friends go to try to stop it and try to survive. Alright, that's the plot in a nutshell. I mean, there's also there's a weird subplot with like a female gang that never goes anywhere. Like, let's go to my uncle's house. Oh, and that's the end of them.
And eventually... oh, well, I'm not saying that yet.
What were you saying, Matt? We got interrupted.
It ain't Matt Reviews.
Yeah, we always get interrupted at least once, so that's something special I see.
We thought it was going to be 3 times, but... Okay, let's continue.
We're not reviewing getting interrupted, we're reviewing Zombie Bloodbath. Like I said, there's a subplot with female bikers that literally never goes anywhere.
Yeah, it goes from them going to like their uncle's house.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to go fight another gang. Apparently they killed the gang, but we never see it happen. And as they buried
throw it in the hole.
Yeah, they buried it in the hole where the nuclear plant is.
And it's not in the hole. It's a big...
The way it's shot, you can clearly tell the location where the cave is and the location where the hole is are not the same place. There's a scene where you can tell that someone's like hunkering out of frame and they're supposed to be like getting help climbed up, so they're like... like acting like...
Yeah, you can see them. They're like crawling on the ground.
Yeah, it's a... You know, it's shot on VHS. What do you want from it? You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but look at a little bit better with acting.
Yeah, so let's get into the review a little bit here. What do you think about it?
Weird. I've only got a couple weird words for it. Weird, bad acting, and some of the effects are pretty bad.
Yeah, but there's actually some decent effects. Like, there's a scene where the zombies are ripping flesh off a skull. That actually doesn't look terrible. But I was talking to you. To me, when they were ripping the intestines out, it looked like Spam, or maybe or maybe potted meat.
Cover that blood stuff. He knows how to make it. It's like chocolate kind of. No, corn syrup.
Yeah, it's corn. It looks to me like something you put on a cracker. You know, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, imagine after this film was done, every one of the zombies got diabetes. Corn syrup?
I didn't think to eat it. That's the other thing about the movie I thought was weird. You never see the zombies eating. Yeah, like you'll see one zombie with it in their mouth, the rest of them are just like yanking, just throwing it over their head.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, I mean like ah.
It's like, this is fun.
Yeah, I mean like the zombies, you never see them eat anybody. Now let's get to some of the favorite scenes. You mentioned the acting is really bad.
Uh-huh.
All the way across the board. The thing I thought was the funniest about the acting is the teenagers that are filmed are clearly in their mid-20s. Obviously, like, they are like the worst older people trying to play teenagers in the history of mankind. It is bad.
I've seen some adults trying to act like teenagers in some movies,
And
but
it does not work because there's literally a dude in this movie who's supposed to be a teenager who he looks just as old as his dad. And we need to talk about the dad. Explain what he looks like, Matt.
Hopefully we'll get a picture of him too and put it at the end of the video.
Yeah, I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
He has like a mullet about this long and a mustache that's about all the way across his face.
He comes on camera and it's the funniest thing ever. He's literally got this mullet where it's literally just like chopped right here. And it comes straight back, and his mustache is like every bit that big. It's just like poof. And
it's bigger than his whole mouth.
And his death scene is absolutely epic.
Will it be a spoiler? Or do you mean go ahead and tell it?
It's zombie bloodbath. Like anybody's. I mean, there's not a plot to spoil anything.
Yeah, well, here's one of the funniest. Well, probably the funniest part of the whole movie.
To me, it's the best part of the whole movie.
The guy's running around on the bridge. He's like, and he gets attacked by the zombies. And the zombies, no joke. You can even ask him.
Yeah,
they start eating his butt.
Yeah, they turn him around. All of a sudden, like, you see jeans being ripped.
You see, it's clearly the back of the jeans.
They're yanking like stuff out of it. But the best part is the way he reacts.
He's like this. He's on the bridge like this. And his mullet chucking in the air, his mustache.
He's sitting there.
And it's gross.
Stuff's like spewing out his mouth for no reason.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
They're eating his butt. Like there's gonna be stuff coming out of his mouth.
There is a credit that says inspired by every zombie movie ever made. Maybe they were trying to rip off Sea Living Dead, where the woman pukes her guts out.
Disgusting.
But the woman pukes her guts out because the priest is like demonic, right? And he can control her with his mind. Is what I always got out of it. May not be right, but why would someone ripping stuff out of your butt make you start puking your guts out? Like,
inspired by every zombie movie. Yeah, but all the directors of those movies like, you're terrible. That's hilarious.
Another thing about the movie, I see what you think about this, is the fact that like the death scenes,
they're like 10 minutes long.
It literally makes up half the movie to get through one death. Like there's a lot of people die in this movie, but literally half the movie someone dying. Like they take forever to get the dude on the bridge going to get his butt ripped off. Seems to be at least 5 minutes long. It's crazy.
Oh, but the first death! Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was like almost 20 minutes long. It's like.
This guy is supposed to be. You talking about the melting dude?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be melting because of radiation, but it looks like they're pouring a mixture between fake blood and milk on his head.
Or eggnog.
And it's every it's every bit of the first 5 minutes of the movie. It's crazy.
It's like and the woman at the very beginning, like, oh my god.
Oh, and you remember the dude who's supposed to like puke up that stuff?
Yeah.
But as he picks his hands up to the, you can clearly see the stuff is already in his hands. So when he smacks it against his face.
He's like, oh!
And it flies all over the place. You can clearly tell that it was already in his hands.
Yeah, imagine if it was like real milk. Imagine after the scenes, how bad it would smell. You know when you rub milk together on accident?
What?
You haven't done that before?
No, I've never like dipped my hands in milk and been like,
No. I meant when you. I mean, if you miss when you're trying to drink it, I've done that too many times.
This is Matt's drinking ability. Oh, I missed.
And then I can smell my shirt. I'm like, Jesus Christ! It smells like spoiled milk.
I'm not sure why we're talking about. It's all good. I'm not sure how we got into that. The soundtrack is repetitive and gets really annoying. Yeah, through the whole movie. And there's really bad metal playing. Every time the zombie show, it's like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, but why would you play metal?
Let's talk about the zombies. Oh my god.
Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are really, really bad. I've seen one. Half the face is painted green.
My favorite zombie is the one that apparently thought he was Frankenstein because he's like.
Yeah, no, that's not even the one. There's a lady walking like this.
Oh, but I'm gonna be honest here. I have a soft spot for these shot on video films Because I've made shot on video short films that
I've
are
tried.
probably equally as bad as this, you know.
No,
The only difference is we didn't. The only difference is we didn't try to go get it on DVD, you know.
Why would you do that? I'd keep it to myself. And if I had it on VHS, I'd hide it in my closet and never take it out again if it was that bad.
So seem to say you didn't care for the movie too much.
The acting's terrible. There's no lighting at all except the like lights in the street and lights in building and some apartments. It's like supposedly at like 1 o'clock in the morning. There's lights on outside. I've woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it's on a street light.
Matt, I think we're gonna start showing you more movies you dislike, because this is probably the most entertaining Matt review we've ever done. Alright, so what do you give it out of 5?
2.
See, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. I really thought it was a fun movie.
It was fun, but God almighty. Maybe a 2.5. That's all as far as I'm going.
So he loves Ernest Scared Stupid, but he don't like something like that.
That has better effects. Even Troll 2 sometimes has better effects.
I don't know if we can go there.
Okay. Forget Troll 2.
Early 90s, you have to love it. There was some really bad movies coming out there in the 90s.
Oh, did we say about the one guy that got his butt ripped apart?
Yeah, we
his zombie. His nose is like missing. He's like.
To me, it looked like his mustache was just had like gunk and it was flopping everywhere. Unfortunately, we gotta wrap this one up, Matt.
Yeah.
So you give it 2.5. I'll give it a 3.5. I recommend it. I think if
I recommend it if you just want to see comedy.
I think you should get a group of friends, a pack of beer, get drunk, and have a good time. And have a good time. Watch a good movie. Watch a stupid movie. That's what I say.
Yeah, I bet a drunk person rated a 5 out of 5.
Hey.
5 out of 10.
Nothing wrong with having a good time. That's what I'm saying.
I had a good time watching it. It was awesome.
So, Matt doesn't like it. Apparently doesn't. He don't like shot on video. I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun, but it had some terrible stuff in it.
As a guy who has made shot on video films, I love this kind of stuff. So, I'm John.
I'm Matt.
He says don't watch it. See y'all later.